All right, welcome back, everybody, to another MLB The Show 26 video. Today, they dropped a new trailer talking about the commentary stuff and some other background stuff alongside some sneak peeks of some cards and UIs and stuff that we see throughout the menu. So we're here to break it all down. So as you're here, don't forget to subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff so that you don't miss out on any more news action here. We'll try to be on top of it. There is a live stream if you're watching this the day it drops later today. I will not be watching because, no offense, I kind of don't care about what the dev team has to say anymore. I've made my opinions clear on it. So all that being said, let's just jump into it and see what new stuff they have.
Hey, it's Jessica Mendoza here for MLB The Show.
Did that say Oh, Gus, this is G-Lead. I'm like, do they know something I don't?
Hey, it's Jessica Mendoza here for MLB The Show. In this episode of Fielding Feedback.
Yes, Jessica Mendoza is going to be calling the College World Series. She talks about it later, but just wanted to get that out there now. All right, so this is the feedback. I don't know if any of these guys are real, but they talked about College World Series brackets. The commentary could be better. Home run celebrations and WBC. So we'll see how this kind of goes.
Player feedback, drive innovation.
We'll kind of see.
We're going to check out the presentation elements that make MLB The Show 26 our most realistic and immersive game yet.
Again, I'm going to state this. I have a funny suspicion you're going to see a lot of stuff talking about how the game's presented because they're going to try to paint it with, they're going to try to paint the car with a new coat of paint. We'll kind of see how it looks. There's some stuff, but until it's really in your hands and you have it, I think it's going to be kind of difficult to really put something to it.
Kicking things off in the broadcasting booth, Boog and Singer are back again this year with dynamic play-by-play.
I think it's funny when they talk about this dynamic play-by-play stuff, and they had a loop of Ohtani in Scan's latest video, or like a week-old video for his Road to the Show, where Ohtani's in Miami Park, and they say it's Comerica Park. So, just throwing that out there.
Commentary. But we're also excited to announce that my buddy, Robert Flores, will be offering cater commentary across game modes and...
I think having Roflo is in here is really, really cool. He plays the game. He's a voice for it. He's talked about it before. So I think this is a good call. Get guys in there who actually, one, play the damn game, and two, enjoy playing the damn game. I think the dev team could learn something.
I'm in Dynasty.
Just saying.
Roflo mixes expert analysis, real-time strategic advice, and his colorful personality into his catered commentary for ranked games, battle royale.
So this is all the stuff for ranked, as you see here.
And his colorful personality into his catered commentary for ranked games.
So this is the new UI hub for those who are interested. This is the new UI hub here. Can I drop the playback here? Playback speed. There we go. Let's drop it down like this. I'm going to mute it because it's just going to, but I need to pause it on that frame. So this is the UI hub. So that is the UI hub right there. You're just going to hear me smack so I can get it, right? So you saw there, this is the UI hub ranked in Weekend Classic. There you go. That was that. Here's Diamond Dynasty, or here's BR. So you get some rankings there. Interesting to say the least here. This is the actual hub. I don't care much for it, to be honest with you. Looks long compared to everything else. I think the fascinating thing here is if you see where shop is, it does have a sale there. So that's fascinating. Like I said, I don't care much for this. It doesn't look, here's my thing. It looks like they're trying to be modern with it. And I think modern design kind of looks like shit. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think there's creativity in it anymore. I think it's just trying to be overly sleek. To me, the background here looks lazy. I hope this is the placeholder that they kind of go back to what they had originally for the game the last few years. This looks like absolute dog shit. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't think it looks very good. Very, very, very good at all whatsoever. I think it looks horrible.
CAA College World Series, guiding your journey through.
So now they're talking about the how they have the College World Series visual stuff.
Regardless of which mode you play in.
So for the record, it does look like this sort of thing stained from last year. Kind of this like neon-esque sort of thing. This looks pretty decent. Like I said, the UI and DD Not so much.
MLB The Show 26.
Not so much.
The game presentation will be customized to your career journey like never before through connected storytelling in franchise mode.
So it looks like they are going to try to like do storyline it. So I do think rubber matches that's kind of stupid. By the way, Rockies 12-28. Good God. Losing streak, dominant. Harper shines. I wish they had more stats for some of this stuff, but we'll kind of
integrate your real-time performance from pre-game storylines on the broadcast.
He's setting the tone.
Interesting there.
Game after game.
And while you work your way to the bigs as a minor leaguer in Road to the Show, we'll stay on top of where you stand.
I don't know how I feel about this, but it's interesting, I guess, to sort of see where you kind of are.
And within your organization and throughout the league, to give you a visual feel for how you're performing game to game and week to week, we've added brand new StatCasts like hitting spray charts, pitch usage breakdown.
Does this matter a ton? I'm curious.
And more.
Am I the oddball?
Analysis. And for big picture career awareness and perspective, we're tracking
this still looks bad.
Your progress to Cooperstown and where you stand amongst the game's elite. Want to know where you sit in All-Star voting? How about your latest career accomplishment? We got.
I mean, it's neat that they're kind of doing this and sort of stating the fact that it's like, oh, hey, you're here in this ranking, but I know they would do it in real game, but it just feels like, unless they're trying to remind you or there's some sort of like push you can do, like social media, where it's like, hey, vote, help get me to the All-Star game, or your team pushes you and stuff. I don't think this stuff really matters, to be honest with you.
Building on the overwhelming excitement for the college experience last year, we've expanded our roster to 19
so early
for MLB The Show 26, all of which bring their own color and culture to the game. We've added new fans and chants, uniform color.
Interesting. They all kind of look blonde to me, but
college-specific celebrations and team traditions to your Road to the Show experience. I'm also excited to announce our new official NCAA Men's College World Series branding integration.
I'm not going to lie, to the majority of people, this isn't going to matter a whole lot. All this is saying is like, hey, they have a deal with the NCAA to use their branding. I didn't necessarily think this had been an issue, but they're just sort of throwing it in there that we can call it X, Y, and Z instead of like whatever.
Brackets and all the sights and sounds of Charles Schwab Field in Omaha as you play the College World Series. Sticking with one of a kind.
So for they say later on that this is on at launch. So for this, the World Baseball Classic mini seasons, you get 15K stubs, 9 packs, 4 player cards. So it looks like there's already stuff in there that I would suggest doing off rip, because it'll get you some stuff there.
Classic. And come launch day,
so that's
good.
To
play in the tournament.
And there are all the teams here. So US is 86. Where's Japan? 84. So the US has the best team allegedly. So you'll get to play through it. I don't know where you're gonna sort of fit, but you choose a team to replace. Interesting. So who would you get rid of in terms of like removing the weakest? It'd be Israel. Or no, the Czech Republic. So it's Czech Republic. So meaning you'd have to face Japan. Or no, wait. So Nicaragua or the Czech Republic looks like they're the lowest at 74. If you're looking to remove the lowest.
With your Diamond Dynasty squad.
Or Brazil. Wherever you want to play.
In addition to integrating all the official sites.
I'm not going to lie. Them doing international stadiums like the Tokyo Dome, I think is really cool. I think you're going to see a lot of the Tokyo Dome, to be honest with you. Granted, it kind of feels like a reskinned version of the Kingdom, I think, kind of looking at it. But I think it'd be really cool to play at the Tokyo Dome. Especially if you're an anime fan of a particular anime, this is probably going to be a stadium you're going to use a lot.
And signage of the World Baseball Classic.
Just saying.
The San Diego studio development team took much consideration into the key locations of this year's tournament so that the authentic environment of the
I have to admit the whole thing of like being like, yeah, this year we're going to do it. So I hope it gets loud in the Tokyo Dome.
Along with the drums and chants of Hiram B. Thorne Stadium in Puerto Rico.
I think that'll be cool.
Will be added into the show for the WBC. Yep, this means you'll be able to enjoy the sights and sounds of the 4 official World Baseball Classic stadiums.
Is there not one in Korea? I'm just curious. That would be kind of cool.
Everywhere you look. And
I love the presentation. Like, we got good presentation, and it's game models.
MLB The Show 20.
By the way, let me see if I can pause it. in the right spot.
MLB The Show.
So this is stuff for them, as you see here. Take a look if you are a Astros fan. Here's a look at your team. Let me turn my camera off. There you go. You can see kind of where your team's at. Look at you guys. For that. In a second. Here's the lineup there, as you see here. Let me turn this off again. Good old Jose Alvarez is a 92. Jeremy Pena is a 90. So it looks like Jose Alvarez will be very expensive to start the year. Jose Altuve is an 80. I'll throw that out there. So you get a pre-guess of where guys are.
Awesome presentation features. Whether you're celebrating home runs with stadium smoke in Seattle or flames in Petco Park, jumping into a Sunday night showcase game in franchise mode, diving into
okay, I won't lie. Them actually saying like, "Hey, this is a Sunday night game. This is going to be
interesting.
It'll be good."
Stories and scenes in storylines, the Negro Leagues Season 4, or customizing your art themes across game modes. No matter how you play, you'll be blown away by the look and feel of MLB The Show 26.
Well, there you go. So there's that. I think there's still a lot to be fixed, a lot they need to discuss, but hey, we're getting there. And again, early access is available in about less than a month. So yeah, there's that. It's going to be here before we know it. There'll be plenty of stuff and a lot of new content. So let me know down below. What'd you think? Are you excited? Are you going to pre-order? Or are you just going to wait till closer to the day? As always, as I've said before, I generally try to get the game pre-ordered the day before or the day of, and then just pre-download. So we're ready to go. Okay. So with that being said, my name is SpectsGamingTv, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys.